Jurisprudence assigns and treats as positive law. That's my word. On my family's crest, and seal. And my friend, I am quite noble. My inalienable rights, those rights which are allodial with the principles of man. Egalitarianism.
Here I am. LAW, domestic terrorists, always bring trouble to stateless, brainless, non-reader Negroes. Black fists in the air won't save our people. Yelling black power, giving pale man your strength. Black leaders, Rockefellers train talent to 10, running you out while you running your mouth. Only fictions and fables when they summon you out. Euro names with Euro shirts, ties with collars. Your boy calls you dog negative installer. Suppress jurisprudence, stay impudent. Giving mind pollutants to black students. Stagnant, not flowing, abuse it. Never active, but I call it a movement. From the BS taught, you need improvement. Gun club shooting cans isn't revolution.
Start with love, then the truth. Comes the peace, freedom, justice. Start with love, then the truth. Here comes peace, freedom, justice.
The hippie, the trickster, bang bang a boogie, getting handy in your cookie while your man pulling boogie. Went to Sugar Hill, find mountains of pookie. When you book my shit, you be getting noogie, greedy newbie, you a rookie. Sophomore troopy, stateless as loopy, running around chasing yesterday's through peas. Your ass couldn't pull in peace, gang banned by the police, handle like cooties, torn off like a loose leaf. Rock on, burn on you, find your own vine and thing. Book stuff in the mind, now where's the tip? Can't wake up a dummy, I get it from study. Don't hear it from nobody, we're looking for no worry.
Underneath vertically.
Middle East, the code, and courtesy of Aline Bay. Frontier show us the navigating police state.
Starts with love, then the truth. Comes the peace, freedom, justice. Start with love, then the truth. Here comes peace, freedom, justice.
Measurement is an element to be a sharp. Truthfully, I got to study more myself to be a part of the nationality, which my born divinity is beneficial, politicking with a common entity. Choosing accurately is important to high degree, since our senses are more than these three. Here are what we see. Intuitively, we progress and check if when we roll it seems consciously incorrect. Inspect and correct inside to override. Identify those that pacify from us to amplify. To answer why we pursue, learn, and do what we deem is true. Plus from each step we grew closer to goal, or that goal which doesn't rust. As we move with trust, alien like recognize us. Again, we must be diligent in how we measure. Although it's strong or born for someone told us ever. Watch the clever words used to confuse the past. Now we fuse English and math to surpass the limitations which are fake. It causes hesitation for those basing their truth off miscalculation.
Starts with love, then the truth. Comes the peace, freedom, justice. Start with love, then the truth. Here comes peace, freedom, justice.
That is deep without the deed. Study what you want, not what you need. Don't you pull on the little C. Kizzy, roots over Cardi B. Major over minor, that is B. Black the color, ask me mother. A street car never desire. Never corporate justify. Pacified Negro with a corporate attire. Upright and fearless in the line of fire. American moorish, my blood's required. Ain't everything can't expire. I'm not Canadian, that's a tire. Vote for a Democrat, that's a liar. Let's angle with, go back to moorish, back with on all aspects. Let's not forget Macro, she's the architect.
Then the truth. Comes the peace, freedom, justice. Start with love, then the truth. Here comes peace, freedom, justice.
I understand law very well. Jurisprudence assigns and treats as positive law. You better get it right. Check the verbiage.
This is all 9 live, synchronized in perfect step, time after time, averting certain death before you leave. Must relieve karmic debt which beget this war within us. RC Tech best, dust off records, our forebearers left. Put the needle to the groove, return to their mindset. Download begins, rewind cassette. Time is death, so then kill your clocks. This the will of Allah. filling you all to the rim and then some till it spills and it falls over all facets of the masses. Transactions composed in maxims, revising your cannons. Drove past heaven, it was littered with abandoned mansions where adverse possessed like 5 or 6. Gave them back their addresses. I got family moving in. Forget the madness, let the reversion begin.
True Ali the mastermind, other leaders asinine. Never dropping facts, use emotions to pass the time. Never make it on my shrine. Kundalini up the spine, halo glow to aftershine. Make you see the sign of times. Beeline to bloodline, Aquarian age flood mines. Rhyme like a plumb line. Sometimes it's bud time. Rock mid-range deadly, all around the foul line. Playback on front line. Moorish is my guideline. Step and cause a fault line. Throw your service offline. Watch them get outshine. Cross me like a state line. Get cut like a break line. F you and your concubine. Strangle with a fishing line. When I help is genuine. Always from the heart. All chakras are intertwined. Self you must redefine. More from the civil line. Not the clandestine. Stake a vamp at chest line. Sun stay stationary. Shadow left behind. Say you don't want to. Not that you have no sign. See good in everything and how you must train the mind. Give out some love and find peace sublime. Water and the key lime keeps the body alkaline. Law should remain divine, not too much maritime. Get all 13 journals of the Moorish paradigm. Israelites from Saraline. My path is the narrow line. Thought you had the upper hand, I saw it like a tarot line.
I'm painting with the big game 6. Unity about as crucial as game 6 of the finals. I'm glowing like I won the title, but Ellen Beta noble titles. Don't worship humans, that's a false idol. Heavenly vibes coming from my recital. Middle fingers to connivers and instigators. The truth to revive you like the liberators. So this a pump to the chest. Utilize what's useful and throw away the rest. My vegan ways have put the beef to rest. My calling got directed like receptionist. So think mother every time you see a crest. The Moors is here to put that bullshit to rest. So think mother every time you see a crest. The Moors is here to bring that bullshit to rest.
When I step in the center, they can tell I'm a winner, live my life right. Thank God, Lord, I'm not a sinner, live my life like I'm passing through time. Disastrous crimes, you killing up my people, I'm asking you back, that's why. You feeling the energy rise, because we open the eyes, we see the open skies and all them cop picking lies. That's how I battle enemies, I be using my energy. I move like the centipede, in the mirror see tending me. Pay attention to tendencies, trying to mess up the chemistry. We can be one big family, I do it for the nation. How many gon' stand with me? I got the prophet up front and you're mad at me. Can't love a man that look like you, but it's sad to see. I'm just acting like the children watching and it has to be. Nationality got me feeling like a dad to beat. Grass sheep provide the beat and I just had to bring the heat. Khalifa society, Canaanland Moors, moorish connection, rise of the Moors.
As I jump off my mind's cliff into subconscious depths, knowing my higher and knowing my lower self, falling past my thoughts that got me in trouble. Realizing ego is a burstable bubble. Falling backwards seems like there's no end or bottom. Cut out the good, I see no thoughts rotten. No modern European's mentality, all Asiatic. The scent of this fall, aromatic. Tea tree oil and frankincense so intense. Demons beaten from outside make no indents. Plus no entrance without the mastermind key. Thoughts of Allah wasn't a lie, but actually me, divine being, a national, actual, factual, more a scientist, seeing things mathematical. Law is length, angle, and width. With mind strength, mangle a Sith. When devil's horse burning, sulfur I whiff. Lower self, third eyes crushed, that's the weed in my split. From these lows, the only way to uplift. 40 days and 40 nights working the graveyard shift. Battling zombies, which are my own that exist. Playing my emotions as string strum or Congo drums. Seeing things and hearing sounds, no fear around. Looking down, not seeing the ground, but feeling my crown. Pulsating so profound, soul unbound. Inhale for 7, hold for 4. Exhale for 7, hold for 4. Double door 11, walk through the gateway frame of eternal flames. No burns, no regard, unreal as unreal, no blame. My pure freedom and bliss, demigod trying to contain. On my journey of learning fear, embracing pain. Since love heals on the path of living cognizance, patience is a virtue. I'd rather take the long distance. Aware mental clearness, mind's tailless with fierceness. Harlot seduced to get me locks and beardless. Electromagnetic helix, induce the voltage. Begging ancestors to increase the dosage. Produce a strong field, rubbing together shaman stone balls, releasing the stress. Calling Orishas, decreasing my breath. But are you really breathing? Knowing or believing? I master fruition and receiving from birthright retrieving. Are you in trance without doing a ritual dance? Paralysis, magic reversal on the square stance. Harmonic lyrical mudra from Islam Sutra. Elevate thoughts, wake up your inner Sibyls and Buddhas. Master your will, not desires. Awaken Kundalini fires. True spoken to MCs higher. Medusa, you liars. Bagging heads and horns and tails for mystic functions. Ritualistic. Perched at the junction where demons go to and fro, dressed as the sheeple, selling them rights, civil and pseudo rights equal. Blood flowing past a horse brow didn't circle your passion. Celestial thread of my ancestors, tailored my fashions, fooling people with their words and people not watching their actions. Ignorance of law is no excuse when something happens. Feeling odds and reading postures, moving bionic. Monsanto seeds turn you psychopharmaceutical chronic. Got their eyes bloody. Blood money for blood money. They gave me nothing, so can't take nothing from me. I love the quote, you will respect, but don't have to love me. They gave me nothing, so can't take nothing from me.
In the spirit of a prophet in Islam, we study the ancient manuscripts, moorish Quran. Everything we do is halal, some haram. No, it sounds like the hook, but this is the song. When I see a brother, I greet him with salam. Want the whole truth about Hitler and Saddam. Devastated what you did in Vietnam. Out of this savannah, so they had to use bombs. It's been a few years, I read my Proverbs and Psalms. When I see my sisters, I tell them sit calm. It's your destiny, you hold it in your palm. Mr. Popularity never cared about the prom. One of life's great mysteries, young phenom. I am that I am, that's word to my mom. Moved out the rough edges, eliminate the arms. Know what you're pledging, no Uncle Tom. Coming for our territory, taking back Guam. With that old time good spell, I wave my magic wand. Now I'm impressed, the vibration sound is on. It's on.
Don't give it away. Yo, Mars don't give it away. Every time that I accelerate, they copy. I'm the master. Take my mother's and the father's great gift to stay. Great the masterpiece, but masters trying to masterpiece. This time I'm like a masterpiece. This
we do it in the spirit of a prophet in Islam. We study the ancient manuscripts, moorish Quran. Everything we do is halal, some haram. No, it sounds like the hook, but this is the song. When I see a brother, I greet him with salam. Want the whole truth about Hitler and Saddam. Devastated what you did in Vietnam. Out of this savannah, so they had to use bombs. It's been a few years, I read my Proverbs and Psalms. When I see my sisters, I tell them sit calm. It's your destiny, you hold it in your palm. Mr. Popularity never cared about the prom. One of life's great mysteries, young phenom. I am that I am, that's word to my mom. Moved out the rough edges, eliminate the arms. Know what you're pledging, no Uncle Tom. Coming for our territory, take it back. Quam with that old time good spell, I wave my magic wand. Now I'm impressed, the vibration sound is on.
Don't give it away.
It's
Mars
on.
don't give it away. Yo, Mars don't give it away. Every time that I accelerate, they copy. I'm the master. Take my mother's and the father's great gift to stay. Great the masterpiece for masters trying to masterpiece. This time I'm like a masterpiece. This love gon' give you bread. Yo, Mars don't give it away. They play your life but try to take you. Can you count how many times I'll try and break you? Try to got a great clue. Struggle size 8 you. Mind of my own with a great truth. I sip a little great goose while swerving on the state truth while plotting my escape of they rules, they schools, they jewels. They couldn't help my shine like chemicals. I'm at the top of my class on the pedestal. I throw that letter to that's HB number 2 and keep my name out your mouth unless it's about the bread my youth. Quarter come up with the money that you run up when this chrome game turn up in my young guard aim and shoot with your lame excuse. No, I never that. This a full force sound system level that. Yo, you only talking fee out where your levels at. This is God body, show me where the devil at. I'll let you read what this life about. We the lawmakers, architects, and still they doubt. We keep it factual with math and science practical. They love to hate the natural. Pain with the gain, no clout. A little fame couldn't stray, I remain on route. I move mountains, earthquakes on speakers. Something off to counting these occurrences, they speechless. For the world, I'm the teacher. I'm sure like the beaches, keeping everything du jour. I'm the one with the features that they envy. We the reason that they seek us to take us out every season. So, Morris don't give it away. Yo, Morris don't give it away. Every time that I accelerate, they copy. I'm the master. Take my mother's and the father's great. Give me the state. Create the masterpiece for masters trying to masterpiece. This time I'm like a masterpiece. This law gon' get me the bread. Yo, Morris don't give it away. Yo, Morris don't give it away. Why am I in this?
Good. Good. Goddess outstanding, keeps order, she de jour. I thought Orisha Omega deity, she a more. Amongst the elite, but relate to the core. She command the fleet first to step on the shore. Snooze never sleep, won't hear me snore.
Hey yo, play me once, you'll never snake me twice. Break this smoke and never save my life. Never rolling with that piece, so respect my life. Respect my life, yo. Morris don't give it away. Yo, Morris don't give it away. Every time that I accelerate, they copy. I'm the master. Take my mother's and the father's great. Give me the state. Create the masterpiece for masters trying to masterpiece. This time I'm like a masterpiece. This law gon' get me the bread. Yo, Morris don't give it away. Yo, Morris don't give it away. Respect my life. 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 Never. Hello. ¿Cómo está? Hey. You know the PM studio, man. 7998 Premier Road. Yeah, throw it. Hello. Buenas noches.
Happy holy day to all the Moors. Islam to all the Moors worldwide. Honors to all the Moors. Honors. Well, that you had a great holy day today. Whatever it is that you were doing. Whatever it is you had to do. Once it was good for you, whatever is supposed to be for you, honors to you. Stay true. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. So, you must be doing something right. Because just yesterday we talk about these people, and then we get snitched on, got the warning. got the warning. They took the video down. We can appeal this decision, all the regular BS. Right. But as you see, we're live still. So just so you know, they're snitching, whoever these people were that snitched, and who else would snitch other than the people who we're talking about. And obviously we're right, because they don't want this info that we're talking about to get out there. But they know they snitched, because it's not going to be any other. Why else would the stuff be down? Why else? Somebody had to report it. Why would they report it? Why would they report it? Obviously, this must be something that you know they're feeling uncomfortable. Because I don't know why else. Because there was nothing in the video other than us talking about these people and their BS. And then the next day, video was down. Somebody reported harassment or some BS. But they could play games with my profit though. But guess what?
Move this man! Move this man!
Boo them. Boo them the hell out of here. Boo all of them. Boo all of them. All of them. Right? Yeah. The guy who said Trump is Noble Drew Ali is part of TLC. Were we just calling them out the other day because they got 2 Moors murdered? They didn't take those videos down though, did they? You can't take those down, though. You can't take those down. Right? And put this one out there too. And the fact that they snitched and we didn't get a strike, because usually when they snitch, we get a strike. So we only got a warning. This is the first warning ever. Every other time somebody did, we can't do anything on here. Right? And all the appeals and 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 appeals that was sent for this channel. For this channel. They had to give us a little pass. About time we got a pass. YouTube, you get a little wiser hood for that one. You got a wiser hood for that one. Because it could have given us a strike and then shut us down again. But these traitors out here who we're going to keep talking about, that's why we only talk about them. That's why people are mad and they're, no, don't complain now after we call you out on your BS. Don't complain now. Don't complain. Right? So the guy whose book you people have that said Trump is Noble Drew Ali, he's TLC too. He's them people who got those Moors murdered because they realized their BS and left there. Right? Yeah. And calling themselves Ali and all that stuff and truth and And all these people are doing is raping you. What do you mean 350? Truth Law Associates Credit Repair. Truth Law Associates. Yeah, Truth Law Associates. Truth Law Associates. Truth Law Firm. Truth Law Associates. Never sell the package. And that's what they say. Never sell the package ever. But you could pay them $350 for some doing what you should be doing for yourself. How about just call up the credit union? Just write them and dispute the stuff that's on the credit bureau. Remember, that's not a government office. All that credit stuff has nothing to do with going and voting and all that. And again, if the system is in quadrillion dollars of debt, where you get credit? What credit you talking about? What credit? The only credit you have is you have gold, silver, some minerals, some hemp, some cabins, some home with a range on it. That's the only credit you got. How's their credit system if they're in debt? Oh yeah, that has nothing to do with it. Because the credit people who have tangible, like the math teacher said, put something in the credit bucket. If you can't put something in the credit bucket, that's fiat. That's not money. That's not real. So anybody telling you give them, right? Remember, they're talking about credit and all that stuff, fix the credit and all that stuff. Then you're going to pay them to make a call that you could just do for yourself. Just like people 7,000 because these mortgage people are coming at me. If it's like that, why would it be 7,000? If they can do it like that, all you gotta do is send this. These people are done. 7,000. Doesn't that mean it's a saturated market? And if they own the market, then why don't you just give everybody the stuff? Why do I need to give you finance for the remedy that you should just be giving up the remedy? Why not? There's no repairing credit in a debt system if the whole place is broke. If it's in debt, zillions, because these same people are the ones who are going to tell you claim birth certificates and all that and go through all that, which is all in the same realm of these colonists coming over here doing BS. And instead of us go over here and do our own thing as Aboriginal Indigenous people, we want to play games with these people. It's alluring. Don't get played. Because it's holy day, we're going to leave people alone. Get to the point. Get to the point that Noble Drew Ali's the man. And he set it up for Moors. He set it up for Moors. Honors to all the prophets. Honors to all the prophets. Noble Drew Ali told the Moors love. Love is the first principle. And you see how where others went with it? We can really love what our prophet did for us by giving us certain stuff that nobody gave us. So that we can balance the scales. Remember, Noble Drew Ali is our time, the prophets from back then. So whatever they're saying is relative and spans this time. So between Buddha and Noble Drew Ali, the info between that time, right in line with everything that our prophet brought to us today. The four immeasurable minds from Zen and the art of saving the planet. Thich Nhat Hanh. The Buddha taught that it is possible to live 24 hours a day in a state of love. Every moment, every glance, every thought, every word can be infused with love. During the lifetime of the Buddha, those of the Brahmic faith prayed that after death they would go to heaven to dwell eternally with Brahma, the universal God. One day a Brahmin asked the Buddha, "What can I do to be sure that I will be with Brahma after I die?" The Buddha replied, "As Brahma is the source of love, to dwell with him you must practice the Brahmaviharas: love, compassion, joy, equanimity. Vihara means abode or dwelling place. So the Brahmavihara is the dwelling place of Brahma. The four Brahmaviharas, are also called the four immeasurable minds, because if you practice them, they will grow in you every day until they embrace the whole world. You will become happier, and everyone around you will become happier also. The four immeasurable minds are the four elements of true love: Maitri, loving kindness, the desire to offer happiness; Karuna, compassion, the desire to remove suffering from the other person; Mudita, joy, the desire to bring joy to people around you and allowing their happiness to bring you joy; and Upeksha, equanimity, the desire to accept everything and not to discriminate. When you love because living beings need your love, not because someone belongs to your family, your nation, your religion, then you are loving without discrimination and practicing true love. And then we come to our time. And Noble Drew Ali telling us loud and clear that we need to learn to love instead of hate. We need to change the frequency. Because we're a bunch of mad people, and mad for no reason. Just mad because you're riding off emotions, not using your damn common sense. If you use your reason and your logic, you wouldn't have these issues that you're having. But everybody wants to be the man. Everybody wants to slow the hell down and take in what the prophet brought you. For your salvation, ain't for anybody else. So you play around like something else is out there for you and deny what Noble Drew Ali brought all you want. Right? Honest all the prophets. Even the political prophets. The prophets who realize and recognize nation sovereignty, the power of the people to rule over themselves. They don't need some whoever. You need some whoever for. If you are going to have somebody, everybody's going to put their vote and pick whoever it's going to be. Other than that, live by the principles. Shouldn't have any issues with anybody. Why have issues? Because we realize that there's many who are jealous of the fame and nobility. And they want to be the man so bad. They want to be the one that saved our people so bad that they'll make up fake flags and call themselves all types of BS. And tell you all types of amount of finance and all that stuff. When Noble Drew Ali told you, all them people are robbers. They're telling you more than 25 cents than what I told you. Them people are robbers. Card is 25 cents. Stuff is 50 cents. Anything other than that, they're robbing you. Nationality is free. It's Confucius. The superior man acts before he speaks, and afterwards speaks according to his action. 3 things cannot long to be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Speak truth. Do not yield to anger. Give if thou art asked for little. By these 3 steps, thou wilt go near the gods. And trying to get them near. At least trying to get them near the gods. With the vision that on that path they'll realize since they're this close, they might as well be it too. If you and God are boys, then why are you playing around in the human realm? Again, as the superior man, not the man on all fours calling yourself nigger and all that. Not the 3/5 of a man. Not them. The superior man. It is man that makes truth great, and not truth that makes man great. Because like that tree in the woods falling, if nobody's there to hear it, it's not making any sound if you're not there to hear it. Truth doesn't need to prove itself. But let a man be honest. and be truthful, guaranteed that's going to be a great individual. Without doubt. If they're honest and they're truthful, they're not going to have any issues. And again, going back to Drew Ali and why he picked these principles. Why these? There could have been 10. There could have been 500. All different languages. 5 principles to encompass something. He knew what he was doing. Those who know the truth are not equal to those who love it. Those who know the truth are not equal to those who love the truth. And then what about those who are both? Where are they at? The ones who love the truth because they know it. A personal relationship with truth. So yeah, they're gonna take care of her. Why would they abandon her? Truth reigns supreme, doesn't it? If truth reigns supreme, then there's no issues here. And again, you can go wherever. There's so much. It's very inspiring. Theodore Nottingham, Yeshua, the cosmic mystic, beyond religion to universal truth. So you who seek for deep truth, for the mystery and sacredness of life, don't give up looking just because the externals seem to be the opposite of what they are or what they should be. Keep searching, for it is to be found. You will find that pearl of great price. In fact, you will be led to it. So don't give up. One day, you will be given that which you set your heart on fire, and you will become a new person, a person you were always meant to be. Our world will never be changed until individuals have changed. The individuals will never change until religion as inner transformation has penetrated to the hearts of their beings and made them into new persons. Change happens one being at a time. It is your transformation, my transformation, that will make a difference in this wondrous but troubled world of ours as we become who we truly are. And again, going back to Noble Drew Ali, Moors, be yourself. Be some other stuff. Be who you are so you could transform into what it is you're supposed to be. Like gave us chapters on religion, gave us chapters on misery, gave us chapters for us to transform ourselves, gave us our religion. That's not who we are, though. That's our religion. That's not who we are. It make their members better citizens. So when we're in this troubled world of ours, we can see the wonder in it. And make the best of what it is that we have. It is said that when times are truly dark, as these times are, when lights have gone out and the culture has become a secular environment, often full of violence, a culture of death, some call it. It is in those times of intense darkness that a ray of light can shine brightest. It can be found by those who are seeking, but one must be seeking for it. I would remind you of those marvelous, timeless words from the Gospel of John, that the darkness sought to overcome the light, but it could not, it cannot overcome it. Bring you out of the darkness into the marvelous light by your prophet Noble Juali. I urge you to keep searching. You will find what you seek, because Spirit will lead you to it. And even though there is much disappointment and much chaos out there, eventually you will be led into those rare places where something different is happening, where priority is given to the way of being, a way of life, a way of loving kindness, which is the way of Christ, a place where people are being sensitized and made self-aware and gentler, so that in the combined community, we have a truly body of people joining together for that common purpose of awakening to spirit, of living their creator, and of making a difference in this world. To me, all that's not Noble Juali. The common purpose of uplifting fallen humanity, awakening the spirit of loving the creator, and again, making the members better citizens so they can make a difference in this world. We come much closer together when the heart of the matter is unveiled. When the best Hinduism and Islam and Christianity are uncovered, then we are dealing with people who love God. We are not dealing with enculturated things, with prejudices of different times and places. We're dealing with ecstatic love of God. Think of Rumi the poet, also known as Mevlana. Those delight in the reality of God caused him to dance spontaneously and to give rise to the dervishes of Sufism, the mystical dimension of Islam. Again, all this is Yahshua, the Cosmic Mystic, Beyond Religion to Universal Truth by Theodore Nottingham. We all know people who are constantly negative, always complaining, and will go to their graves like that. Truly, you know that this is no way to live. It's not why they were born. It's not why there are sunrises and sunsets and beauty around us. Through our awakened presence, our heightened consciousness and the universe becomes conscious of itself. Our seeing of the beauty of the world makes that beauty more meaningful, more fully it was called to be, and that is true in human lives all around us and in all that we do. One philosopher says you can water a plant because it needs water, or you can water it with love. Right. What And again, this is, universal truth. One of our principles. And then you check, there's all these different authors with different perspectives, and you read some of them and you're like, damn, this stuff is right in line with our teachings. This is not off in any way. Juali is the man. In this age of global interrelatedness and hunger for meaning, it is incumbent upon persons driven by a need to find and manifest peace, to find that which is universal and practical at the core of all spiritual teachings. A Tibetan Buddhist can be enriched by the wisdom of the Christ, just as a Christian can develop a deeper inner practice through a study of Islamic mysticism. Our epoch can no longer accept the artificial walls that have stood for centuries between peoples and cultures. This is a new century, and there is no going back. Each of us is meant to come face to face with the depths of our being and awaken to our greatest fulfillment, becoming conscious children of the universe, incarnating the unconditional love that created us all. Yahshua the Cosmic Mystic quotes. Theodore Nottingham. Of course. Freedom is like a bag of sand. If there is a hole anywhere in the bag, all of the sand will run out. If any group of our people are denied their rights, sooner or later, all groups stand to lose their rights. All the freedom will run out. Again, going back to these principles. These principles that he brought us. And when we check other people, they're seeing the exact same thing. People are denied their rights. Rights. They deny their privileges. Not deny their wardship. Their rights. Not deny their religion. Not deny their sexual whatever. Their rights. In every country where man is free to think and speak, difference of opinion will arise from difference of perception and the imperfection of reason. But these differences, when permitted, as in this happy country, to purify themselves by free discussion, are but as passing clouds overspreading. Because there's just truth. So why are there, what differences are you talking about? Unless you're not on the side of truth. Or you're on some emotional whatever. Because there's the truth, and that's it. Take it or leave it. And truth is stern. Some people don't like truth. We get it. We get it. Freedom of religion, freedom of the press, freedom of person under protection of habeas corpus, and by trial by juries, impartially selected. These principles form the bright constellation which has gone before us and guided our steps through an age of revolution and reformation. The objectives of education and industry are identical. Both are interested in good citizenship, in serving society in a better life, and both firmly believing in freedom. Not if you ask democracy people, but the ones who really know. The ones who really know. Whoever will be free must make himself free. Freedom is no fairy gift to fall into a man's lap. What is freedom? To have will to be responsible for oneself. What is freedom? To have the will to be responsible for oneself. So if you're going to treat yourself all messed up with your generational trauma you never dealt with, you expect us to go with that? No, we think not. Because we've been taking responsibility for ourselves. And due to being able to take responsibility for ourselves, it inspired others to be responsible for themselves. And then having heirs and then being responsible for them. Making sure they're teaching them about their nationality. And let them know oneself. You got two selves, higher self, lower self, and most people don't know their lower self. Higher self is not even a thought. Going back again to Noble Drew Ali and why he told these Moors, know thyself. Know thyself. We love when it's holy day. Because it makes you realize that every day is holy day. Every day. I want to give honors to the Prophet Noble Drew Ali for giving us our lessons, for giving us what it is that we need to be saved. Giving us everything it takes to save a nation and telling us to save ourselves. Honors to all you Moors out there living by the 5 principles. Well, yeah, we didn't do justice because that's a lot of stuff. We're not going to leave that alone. Some people have some justice coming to them, so we don't want to get in the way of their lightning bolts. But honors to all you Moors out there living by the principles to the best of your ability. Honors to all the Moors in the chat. Keep supporting the real ones. You already know who they are. Keep supporting the real ones. There's a lot of fakes out here. A lot of biters. Keep supporting the real ones. Honors to all the mothers. Honors to all Moors worldwide. Happy Holy Day to all the Moors. Yay. Every day is a holy day, so you shouldn't be having any issues. You should be straight. Every day is holy. Honors to all the Moors worldwide. Honors to the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Islam Moors.